Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Dragon Quest Monsters, the Dark Prince. I am so excited to jump back into this and just get into our, next day. And we immediately jump in with some fights. We're gonna clear the tutorial and the next part today very easily. Very easily and very quickly. Boom, ba-da-da-da. Easy. Life will get much easier for fights once we get a little bit further, in which we'll actually be able to, 1, auto battle, which we'll definitely be utilizing, and 2, double speed battles, which will be super always used. Because I'll be honest, the animations for this game are kind of lackluster for fights, so you don't really need to see them in slow-mo. So I'm not too worried about faster. DQ11 had some better animations for the different attacks, but then again there was a finite amount. This game has so many different kinds of attacks. So, I mean, it is what it is. But for a quick recap, we have done spring and summer in here, and we're currently in fall. In spring on this map, well, nothing happens. In summer, vines will grow, allowing you to access places you couldn't before. And in the fall, there are leaf piles. And those leaf piles can hold items or monsters. And as soon as we get to the big waterfall at the end of this path, we'll see what winter does. I'll give you a hint. It freezes shit, as you would expect of winter. And it can reveal hidden things, like a hidden cave.
Oh, it's cold in winter. And the water's frozen solid.
The water's frozen solid?
I bet you could walk on it.
Aye.
No problemo.
No problemo.
Wow, what a sight. The waterfall's turned into a block of ice.
Yep.
I wonder what's in that cave.
Probably an item in monsters.
When you're done exploring, let's slip under that arch and see what awaits us beyond.
Under that arch to see what awaits beyond. Okay. And now let's go grab the winter set of monsters and grab what's in the cave. Ah, yes, the good old Ant Guzzler.
Yeah.
The one who guzzles ants. Honestly, the thing with the scouting and everything is all it shows me is try it once. If it doesn't work, well, guess you'll just have to try again some other time. It kind of gets rid of the whole aspect of, I failed this, let's try a different tactic to get it. No, because your chance is gonna be lowered. You're better off just defeating it and going somewhere else. It's just, I don't know. I get, hey, let's make it different from before, but at the same time, I'm like, it just feels like you're making things more difficult for the sake of making it you're making it irritating for the sake of making it more difficult. You're not really adding anything special to the scouting. Like the idea of irritating a monster. Okay, here's what I think.
Now,
if your goal is to change up how you're scouting, why don't you make it so that if you scout a monster and fail, you have a chance of irritating it instead of angering it. every monster has like a certain threshold for anger, and depending on where you hit them with it, you know, they might immediately be angry, or they could slowly get to that anger, you know? It's one of those... Man, why is this slime so much better than my fright bulb? Probably because it's only really used for... I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take the Ant Guzzler. Anteater, in my opinion, has always been an automatic get in the beginning for the original Dragon Quest monsters because it's a good monster. Anyway, I got distracted. So, like, there's clearly a threshold sometimes. There's a hidden value in the game that determines if you obviously pass or fail, but also if the monster ignores it or gets angry and you can no longer scout it. You could add a tiered system where, like, oh, there's a chance, you know, that you're not going to irritate it. There's a chance you will irritate it. And, you know, you get that, you know, subsequent fails stack up, and now you're gonna get more irritation, and then eventually anger. You know, depending on, like, are you going, like, super far out of your wheelhouse? Because if you are, then, like, obviously, yeah, I'd understand immediate anger because you're not sufficiently working it. If you're kind of, like, in the middle there, like, you know, alright, you did good, but not, like, super good, like that. That shouldn't be an irritation, in my opinion. Because now we're only gonna get it to maybe, like, what, 65? 60? Not even 60, we lost 17%. Yeah, I'm angry too, Calamari Kid. I fully get you. Because, yeah, like I said, it makes it so that I don't want to try again. Like, I don't see a point to try again. Get you Sizz. I mean, I don't care about Heartbreaker. I'll give you Dazzle Flash, I guess. I'll give you Heal as a backup healer. I'll give you Zam. Darn, I was kind of hoping there'd be a chest down here, but I forgot if there was or not. I mean, antidotal herb is not bad at all, and there's like some minerals and shit in the middle of the water that we can get. So, anyway. Yeah, like I said, an annoyance to me. There's some more aspects that I actually do like that are coming up in with regards to scouting that I haven't had a chance to like fully test out yet because I mean, you know how it is. But I'll be testing that out on stream. Well, when I'm recording this tomorrow. When you guys are watching this, I tested this out on Monday. But we'll discuss those. Oh, by the way, if you're not sure, because you're not, like, if you've got, like, the map put away, which, by the way, you can do, the UI, you can hide it. Love that aspect. You can make it look prettier and blah, blah, blah. But if you're not looking at the map and you're curious, like, oh, what did the things do? And you're not looking at the fact that there's a snowman right below us, look for the, I'm calling them seasonal fairies. Oh, they disappeared. The seasonal fairies appear where they did stuff. So in the case, they usually appear right around where their symbol is. So when we were watching the, or at the vines climbing them, they were right around those vines. They're right here on the water. They're near the leaves, you know. They just kind of float around, fly around, you know, that sort of thing. Just to be there, you know, be there and be square. So that you are aware of what's going on. What was changed, what is new, yada yada you. Bloody, bloody blue. Another thing they have on here that, like, I get why you have it there, but I will never partake in it, is they have stretch goal monsters. What's a stretch goal monster? Oh, you'll see in a minute. We'll get there after we get this item in here. I don't even remember what it is. It's probably Monster Munchies, which is the most common thing I constantly get in this game, which I'm just like... The 3%'s not worth it with the fact that you're gonna lose more than 3% when they get irritated. Unless it can counteract the irritation, which is another thing I haven't experimented with. But I probably will eventually, probably, sometime. Anyway, getting back to... Yeah, here. There's the seasonal fairies. You see the blue, pink, green, orange. Blue is most likely winter, green, spring, orange, summer. No. Green, summer. Blue, winter. Green, spring. Orange, fall. There we go. Alright. Now what the heck does Crow mean when he says stretch goal monsters? Well, let's walk down this path right here, shall we? Stretch goal monsters, as far as I'm aware, have been appearing since Broker 1. In which there are monsters in the areas that are significantly stronger than you. And it's not something you can deal with for a very long time. Like that giantess right there. We cannot beat that. In fact, it will do over 100 damage to each of our monsters, and will attack 3 or 4 times in a row. How do I know? Because it absolutely wiped out my party.
Now!
On stream. It was a bit embarrassing. Mischievous Mole is also a good one to have. Beast types are very solid in these games. But we're not gonna keep them. So yeah, stretch type goals. In fact, a giantess is in Joker 1 in the first area you go to, Baby Isle. Baby Isle. Sorry, Domicile. No, not domicile. That's the second area. Whatever. Infantile. That's it. But yeah, it's there, and you know, it's one of those like, you're not gonna be able to beat it for a long time. In fact, I never fight it, ever, because I don't care about it. It's just something that is worth noting that it's right there, and that's about as far as I go with it. So yeah. That's all there is really to remark on that aspect of it. But yeah, so far, you know, in the 2 areas I've been to so far, I've been to 3 areas. But in 2 of the areas I've been to so far, I have noticed the stretch monsters. I'm not gonna touch them for a very long time, because we're not ready for that. Which is okay. We don't have to be ready for it. you guys would know this better than I, but is there a list of like monsters that appear in each area that we can access so that I can, for instance, know if I've been, if I've missed anything? Darn, I was hoping to sneak past them. And now winter turns to spring.
And here we are in spring again. Wait, have you seen the size of those flowers in the river? I bet you could climb aboard and ride one. Why not give it a try? Go with the flow. Anyway, that's about the size of it. Spring, summer, autumn and winter. You've seen it all now. As the seasons change, so does the world around you. Even the cast of monsters. It's year-round fun, I tell ya.
Yep.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Back to the topic of monster wrangling. You passed the audition with
Flying colors!
As a reward for scoring the role, let me teach you a handy little spell.
Thanks for teaching me
That'll let
Zoom.
you return to any place you've already visited quick as a flash. It's
Quick
sure
as a
to come
flash.
handy.
Of course.
Now that's a wrap. See you back at the village.
Okay, bye. Yep. Caterpillar! Why am I excited to see a caterpillar? Because on a stream VOD highlight, I actually have a caterpillar rap, as I call it. There we go, we got fast going now.
Yeah!
Much better. Look at that!
You're one of us now.
Excellent. I will absolutely make life much easier. Floating down the river. I love how the camera just doesn't move. It stays static right there. It's just like, bah! We're like, wait, what? All right, let's get the feral ball.
Now!
I used to know things closer to like cover and hide back in the day. That was like the skills it would obtain naturally, and now it's just like it's an actual attacker, and I'm like, huh, what happened to this defense-oriented hidey hole hider bullshit? 3 portions of monster munchies. Let's go. We're gonna have a lot more cutscenes to get through today, so we're probably gonna be heading back soon. There is more for us to explore here on this area, and we're gonna probably get around to that later. Or maybe we could do it now, who knows how I'm feeling. The only thing important to note is that where you can go will change per season. Like, that's the most to know about this game. Like these large things right here. You can climb them right here in the summer. But it's not summer right now, is it? So we can teleport to these areas. Well, zoom to these areas. But as you can see, the map is not complete because we haven't
Zoom!
gone through everything. But we're gonna progress the story a little bit. I have a good idea where we're gonna end up ending today, so I like where that'll be. So now that we've finished the tutorial officially, seasons are going to change as you're in Rose Hill or
By the way,
out in the field. Oh, hold up, I almost forgot to tell you. Any new critter you sketch when your traveling party is already full will be sent to the Monster Depot. You'll find it in the paddock. Now we can use the teleportal to go to the paddock. Oh, and there's something else. Pop by me shop later. We'll talk with you right now.
What do you reckon?
I'll do, bro. I'd like you to pop by. Fizzy tells me you show real promise as a monster wrangler. Like father, like son, I suppose. Your old man being Randolph of the Tyrant, master of monster kind and all. Now, I recall you said you wanted to get even with your old man one day. Still dead set on revenge? Yes. I see. Hang on, I think I know just the thing.
What you need, lad, is to enter your first monster mega brawl. Way off to the west of here, there's a big town called Endor. That's where monster wranglers go to test their mettle in the heat of battle. I reckon if you were to make a name for yourself there, your dad might just sit up and take notice. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. The path I'm proposing is a perilous one. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Good lad. Now, without further ado, let me make the necessary arrangements.
Okay.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
This here's a handy teleportal. It'll take you to Endor in a jiffy. Set your sights on winning the Category G contest for starters. I know you'll do us proud, lad.
Of course. I am a monster master after all. Of course I will make you proud, y'all. Alright. Now we're gonna go to the paddock real fast to get a fast travel point. Classic teleportal, by the way. I miss that. I love it. I love that. You know? I wonder how many monsters it can display on the field all at once. Alright. Hey, yup, you arrived. This is my pride and joy. If you need access, well, you know, here you go. And that's your roster. Top. It's had more than enough fun for one day, as you can see, as you can see, as you can see. There's nothing really of note here. At least currently. I wonder if the fact that you can enter places like this and it has interactable objects, it makes me curious if there's gonna be something more added to it one day. But anyway, let's go to the Endor Colosseum foyer. This is the Mega Brawl Dome. If you're here to take part, you go talk to the lady over there. Oh, are you a fellow monster wrangler novice by any chance? Just so happens I made my debut not so long ago. We should watch each other's backs. Well, there are more kinds of monster treat out there than leaves on a tree, but the best of all are beastie bites. No matter how prickly the customer, give them some beastie bites and a friendship is to blossom. As you may or may not know, parent monsters vanish after synthesis, but do not be downhearted. You can rest assured they will never forget their erstwhile monster wrangler. Oh, okay. Free sleeps here. Bro, they made these fights so much easier than they need to be. If you're not sure what I mean, well, you'll see in a second. I think there are a couple of pots we can break for items up here. So let's quickly go do that. Talking to them and they're just screaming for their favorite contenders. At all. Oh. Who the fuck's voice is that? I doubt it'll happen now that I've seen a bit more of the game, but it would be interesting if the game gave us monster riding capabilities. But the fact that you already have like traveling abilities via just season and everything, you'll probably not get the ability to ride monsters like you could in Joker 3.
Hi there.
Hey, well, I haven't seen you around before, Ransom. Come to me if you want to enter a Mega Monster Brawl. Mega Brawls are divided into 8 categories. As a newcomer, you're eligible for Category G. All you need to do is to defeat 3 opponents. Health is restored at the end of each battle. Like, where's the challenge? Like, before it was just like, how do I gotta build a team that's able to withstand 3 different fights. Now it's just like, you just gotta be able to survive.
Do you want to have a go?
An individual fight. Oh, and you have to pay for it. You want to take a gorgie, eh? Alright. Okay. We won't listen to all the announcements every time, but we will for the first couple.
A new challenger approaches the world of the Monster Mega Brawl. Let's welcome all the way from Rose Hill, the handsome stranger. Facing him is another newcomer, a would-be warrior known for his all-round pleasant demeanor. It's Clancy! Now it's time for the first bout. Let's brawl!
Let's brawl! Alright, auto battle. Look how easy that is.
The handsome stranger takes the first match. Do we have a new rising star on our hands? The crowd sure seems to think so. But who will he face in the second round? It's the Category G heavyweight ready to put you in a spin, Uncle Trevor.
Uncle Trevor!
No time to waste. The second bout is about to begin. Let's brawl!
Pop, 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 pop. And it's over. Oh, the Wobragene's still alive. Oh, no. It's dead. All right, time for the final. Already.
Incredible! The handsome stranger does it again, storming through the second round.
Heck yeah!
Who could have seen this coming? Judging by our winner, looks really can kill. But now it's time for the final round. And look who we have here. He'll pulverize you between his mighty wheels of steel, DJ Meat Grinder!
Meat Grinder! Easy.
As we approach the grand finale, let's find out who will maul and who will ball. Let the third bout begin. Let's brawl!
Get him. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. That was easy. And now we get more story. Simple.
Sensational! From out of nowhere, the winner of Category G is... the ever enigmatic Handsome Stranger! Give him a big hand, ladies and gentlemen!
Yay! We got a strong medicine!
Now we're going to take a quick break from the Monster Mega Brawl for something ever so slightly special.
Ever so slightly special.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention, you will see a bona fide elf, freshly cooked this morning.
Yarr! Now here's a funny thing. When this here elf cries, genuine rubies fall from her eyes.
Genuine rubies.
How delightful! Go on, make her cry.
I reckon you can make a pretty packet flogging them rubies. God, just imagine it.
Roll up, roll up. Which lucky punter will be first to snap up one of these highly prized rubies?
I'll take one, good sir.
Yes,
Sold to that fine fella. Now, if you please.
Harr! Cry, you scurvy little elf. If I don't see you blubbing, you'll be walking the plank.
A ruby tear.
I say, would you look at that? Ruby tears as I live and breathe.
Ruby
It's shattered
tears.
at the slightest touch. Now, just what are you trying to pull?
Calm down, sir. I can assure you this is all completely above board. Just give me a second. Oi! Oh, elf! She's only gone and done a runner.
Only gone and done a runner.
Just wait till I get hold of ye.
Shiver me
Shiver my
timbers.
timbers. That scallywag of an elf certainly be quick on her feet. Ho, ho, ho! I see. Ye be hiding there, you no good scurvy dog. Now, just ye come quietly like a good little elf. Or... Yoy! Is somebody
Yoy.
Gonna save me! Oh, help me!
Did you do that?
Yes.
Oh no! How awful! How could you let him suffer like that? Humans are the goddess's creatures, just like us. My name? We creatures of the forest have no need for names. What? Rose, you say? It comes from the name of a village.
A name of a
A
village.
place where you've been made to feel welcome, you say?
Devlin!
I'm so sorry I couldn't save you. Are you hurt?
I'm fine. I'm sorry I made you worry. So, what's your name? What an unusual fellow.
What an unusual fellow. How very unusual.
Ooh, glisten to this, Your Highness.
Glisten.
Who's at the door, I wonder?
Salutations! I'm Devlin. Nice to meet you.
And I'm Rose.
Rose, you say? So you must be the elf my master rescued, then.
I am. You have my deepest gratitude for saving me. By way of thanks, I've brought you some tasty nuts.
I've got you some nuts.
And, the thing is... Please, my savior, I beseech you. Allow me to remain here by your side. What?
Go away?
Don't be like that, Your Highness. The more the merrier. We'll have a great slime together, I know it.
Oh, please. I'll do all I can to support you, I swear. I know you won't regret it. When those humans snatched me, I thought my life was over. But you saved me, and now I want to repay you. Oh dear. Oh my. I got rather overexcited, didn't I? How embarrassing.
What? You're saying no? Do you know how hard it was to find this place? All we had was the name to go on. And all the while, we had to stay out of sight of any humans. We risked our lives.
I heard from the villagers that you're looking for a way to lift your curse. That's right, isn't it? Well, there's no one better than an elf to break a curse. I can help you find the cure. I know I can.
Did you hear that, Your Highness? Rose says she can find a way to break your curse.
That's right.
Do we ever actually tell Rose that we are the,
Please say you will.
the Prince of the Lord of Darkness, basically. Like, I don't even know if we actually told her that.
That's such a relief.
How much do people actually fully know? Like, Monty knows that our dad is, you know, Randolfo, the master of monsterkind. Does Rose? Do the rest of the villagers? Like, what is versus isn't known? That is the true question. A few days later, I'd like to point out just how much work gets done in a few days. 3, 2, 1, 0. Shlabam! We've got... Oh. I thought we'd see this thing immediately. There it is. Nope, not yet.
Rose, what is it?
What is it?
Humans! They almost saw me!
What? Humans? This close to the village? That was a narrow escape. Let's hurry back and tell the prince.
Let's tell the prince. Yeah, look at this. Look at this freaking tower. How did they construct that in a couple of days?
All this, just for me.
We should hopefully be getting our hands out of all the story stuff pretty soon. Yep.
Unless I receive word from you, I won't set one foot outside this room.
Not one.
Still, I couldn't be happier. I truly am blessed to be able to spend my days with you.
Don't worry, you won't be lonely. I'm not going anywhere.
He's not going anywhere.
Thank you. I'll always be by your side, my prince. Forever and ever.
Forever and ever and ever. All right, now we have the Head Start set, which, if you don't remember what the Head Start set is, I don't either. It is Stardust Earrings, Scholar Specs, and Bonus Balls, and I think some Monster Munchies, I don't remember. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So this is our tower. It's Rose's tower. But it's gonna get other uses in this game. Which again, the way this tower is constructed here is completely different than it is in 4. Which makes me wonder, you know, just exactly how, if this is gonna deviate at all from the story of 4. It's 3 stories plus a basement. You know that. I bet you guys can guess what this is gonna be. We won't get that actually just for yet. We still got a little bit to go until we get synthesis activated. But that's okay. She just warns you, this is the online stuff, including an online shop that has daily changing things. Cool. Not for me to deal with right now. Because we don't have the money, it's expensive in there, so. We have like 100 gold. You need thousands. But yeah. So the next part of the story is continue to win in the Colosseum. And in my case, is I'm gonna do some monster grinding. But that is for me to handle on my own. because that is where we're going to be calling it for today. So, anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And until the next time, everybody, stay funky, people.